The Face of Darkness: The True Story of Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was one of the darkest minds in history. His story wasn't just written in blood and death, but also in pure terror. It all began in the mid-1970s. Young, beautiful women were vanishing in different states like Washington and Utah, disappearing into thin air. No one imagined that behind these disappearances was a smiling, charming man. But Bundy wasn't ordinary. He was a predator, lurking at every street corner, waiting at the end of every dark alley. A night of horror. Bundy lured his victims with his intelligence and charm. He would often pretend to be injured or in need of help. Young women, unaware that they were approaching their final moments, would willingly assist him. Once they got into his car, they were never seen again. A dreadful silence enveloped their final breaths. Bundy's dark desires didn't stop at killing. He would often return to the bodies of his victims, finding a twisted connection with them. For him, this was a source of pleasure and gratification. The world he built in his mind never leaked outside to others. He appeared normal. But the darkness behind the mask was far too deep to hide. Screams echoing through the dorm. One of Bundy's most terrifying attacks occurred in 1978 at Florida State University. Sneaking into the Chi Omega sorority house, Bundy brutally assaulted the sleeping, innocent women inside. The screams that echoed that night didn't just get trapped between the walls, they spread through the entire campus like a cold wind. After his rampage, Bundy left behind bloody beds and the haunting mark of fear. It was one of his most vicious assaults, and it made the public fully aware of the darkness within him. The monster unmasked. Even though he escaped multiple times, Bundy's sinister plans didn't end. Each new escape left a trail of new victims. When he was finally captured, society breathed a sigh of relief. But even in the courtroom, the way Bundy defended himself revealed how diabolical and manipulative he truly was. He wasn't just a killer, he was a master at controlling minds, playing games with reality. The end of darkness. Before his execution in 1989, Bundy confessed to killing over 30 women. But this number was likely just a fraction of the truth. His life ended in the electric chair, leaving behind a legacy of darkness. Bundy's story has etched itself into history as a portrait of humanity's deepest, darkest desires.